All right, guys, welcome back for another exciting video. Today, right now, we're going to talk about how to do product research in international markets, right? Because a lot of people think that it's like some crazy thing doing product research, right? I've probably had a million students, at least a million, or at least 1,000 students say, Kevin, like I'm from the UK, I'm from Canada, I'm from somewhere besides the United States. Can I make this work, right? What if I want to sell in the UK? And the answer to these questions are the United States is the largest market by far. The UK is a very profitable market as well. It fulfills to other, surrounding European countries. Canada is getting better, but it's not the best opportunity now. And then everywhere else is kind of, on its way up. So the main focus is the US and the UK, right? And so how we actually do product research in the UK is we literally just switch United Kingdom here. We can, Google search Amazon UK bestsellers. We can go into Zon keywords and we can change this to the UK, right? And that's literally all we do to change this, right? And so we do it in the exact same way. Let's just do only home and kitchen for now. We'll do minimum monthly revenue 67.50, average price 12.75, max reviews 37, and let's look at the keywords here. Right, so we see leather photo album, and what you'll find about the UK is the UK is a lot less competitive. So like if you get into the UK market, yes, there's VAT and there's like some value added tax and some additional kind of concerns like that the US doesn't have, but there's like a lot of opportunity in the UK, just like there's a lot of opportunity in the US. So it's really just the same thing overall. I would do product research in the exact same way I would do in the UK as I would in the US, right? There's a few things to keep in mind. Like there's some cultural differences, right? Like the UK likes tea a lot more than the US, and the US likes guns a lot more than the UK. And obviously those are, offensive generalizations, but you want to be kind of familiar with the overall culture before you sell in a market. That's why I sell primarily in the United States, because I'm from here and I know what people from the USA like and I know what they're going to buy. And if I was in the UK, I would know what they liked and I would know what they were going to buy, right? Because I would watch the news and I've been to people's houses and I have a house there, and you kind of just need to be immersed. And so it's really the same thing. You can do the same exact thing that we would do with other stuff here, where we would like do the UK bestsellers, for example. We could come in here, amazon.co.uk, and we could come in here and we could look at home and kitchen, right? You don't even need to be from the UK to know what's selling in the UK, because literally it tells you right here, like, Brabantia perfect fit bags and like all of this stuff. And we can go in exactly the same way as we do always and go into subcategories, into bathroom, for example. And, if we go into like children's baths or bathroom fixtures or something like that, right? We can see what's selling and what's not. And we see like stuff even on like the first page here has 8 reviews, right? So there's a lot less average reviews in the UK than there is in the US. PPC is cheaper in the UK than it is in the US. I make 90% of my money in the US market because I know it and it's where I've, expanded. But if you're starting or you want to sell in the UK, then you can make a ton of money in the UK too. You just have to do the due diligence in the exact same way that we're going to teach you in the 5 steps of product research in a couple of videos from now in this module that you would do in the US, and you do the same thing in the UK. So there's really no difference. You just have to make sure that you're selected in the UK, and it would show you, if you have that plan, what's actually going on in the UK. So as a little bonus for this video, I do want to show also some stuff that I like to use. So wish.com, and you're going to see COP because the last time I used this, I think I was in Colombia. So you can see kind of like what is popular and recently viewed, blitz buy, like lots of different kind of stuff here. And I like just looking by the popular stuff. You can see like iGlove, like you can use gloves that allow you to use smartphones, so it can like the smartphone can feel the heat of your finger through the glove. Save the chubby unicorns, right? Kind of funny. And you can see the thing I like most about this is the social proof, right? 1,000 plus bought, 5,000 plus bought. And so, maybe I take this design, I change it to make it funnier, put his horn as like a unicorn horn and make it colorful just in that one piece. And then I sell it on merch, merch by Amazon, or I sell it on, print on demand for Shopify, or whatever the case may be. And so I love getting ideas from Wish because it tells you what people are buying. That's like such a great thing. 100 bought, 1,000 bought, 10,000 bought, 100 bought, right? Coming up for Halloween. the king of rock and roll, lots of different things. So I use Wish all the time. And the more weapons that you have in your arsenal for product research, the better you're going to be overall, right? And like what I like to do, guys, is I literally make a list in Excel, in Google Excel, right? What's it called? Google Sheets. I'll literally put 50, 1 through 50, and I'll put the Amazon link, and I'll put like a score between 1 to 10 so that I remember it later on. 10 being like it looked insane, 1 being, you know, it looked all right. And if it was a 1, it probably wouldn't even be on your list. So, you know, it's probably going to be like 5 or up. And then I would go into a deeper dive using the 5 steps of product research that we're going to learn in a couple videos from now, which is like the best way to kind of do the proper due diligence so that you can know as much as you possibly can about the product itself, so you can guarantee yourself as much as you possibly can that that product is going to be successful. So Wish.com is a great one. I love trolling through this. It's so many ideas. It's crazy. And yeah, it just works really well. So another one is watch count, right? Watchcount.com is what's most popular on eBay as voted by eBay users. And again, you can go through the sections here. So if I go into home and garden on eBay, then this will show me how many people are watching specific things. So this basically means somebody like pins it or saves it for later on eBay. And if something's popular on eBay, it's very likely that it would also be popular on Amazon, right? Because like it's not the exact same markets. Obviously, Amazon completely took over, and focusing on selling on eBay versus Amazon is not even a discussion. eBay is completely terrible compared to Amazon, but eBay can still tell you things because millions of people still use eBay, and we can learn from, you know, watch count and see what people are watching, see what people are saving to kind of gauge interest that people have in specific topics, right? And so I would use watch count, and I would go into home and garden. I would come into, you know, maybe like pet supplies, and I would look at all of this stuff, right? 6,705 people are watching this tall dog playpen, right? You know, common names for dogs as bracelets, lots of different things that we could come in here. Cat towers or cat tree scratcher, right? Pet water fountain for cat, dog, automatic food bowl, dish feeder dispenser, 3-in-1. Amazing, right? So watch count is an incredible way to actually come in and see what people are actually watching, see what people are actually interested in. Because the more actual social proof, the more like likes, the more shares, the more comments, the more purchases, the more watchers, right? That is the data that I look for. I don't care if something seems popular or I saw it on TV once. You know, social proof doesn't lie, especially if there's a lot of it. Somebody can manipulate it, you know, in a small way, but a lot of it, right? All of these mega popular websites like Facebook and things like that are designed to prevent manipulation of social proof, to like maintain the integrity of their platform. So a lot of social proof is very, very difficult to actually fake. And the last one actually spawned from something, you know, near and dear to my heart, which is Shut Up and Take My Money, which actually originally was a Futurama meme that got kind of popular on Reddit. And, you know, Reddit is like the #1 biggest waste of my time on earth. So, you know, I guess that's like a good thing kind of, but also a bad thing. And they have hilarious pillows that are red, and then when you scrape them the other way, they're Nicolas Cage's face. This is great. I mean, I can't even imagine if you did these right, it'd be great, right? Skull doorknobs, GoldenEye watch replicas, bikini bottom, aquarium ornaments. This is great, right? A waffle keyboard. A waffle keyboard. I love that. Skull cereal bowl. This is, you know, twisted for somebody who's like really messed up. We had sex here. Throw pillows. Unicorn USB fan. Mario Kart Monopoly. Oh, that's got to be like infringing on something, but that's great. TIE Fighter car clip. I love it. Super Mario World puzzles. You've been poisoned. Tea set. This might work well for the UK. T-Rex toilet paper holder. It's great, right? So, you know, lots of really, really clever, awesome things here. Millennium Falcon sunshade. And you know, it would be up to you to look through, see what kind of catches your eye, test these products, see if they're actually working, and then kind of take it from there, guys. So that is how I do international product research. They make it so easy when you have the right software and you know what you're doing. Just change it to the UK, right? Go to amazon.co.uk, look through the best-selling subcategories, right? Use on keywords with the UK selected. Look at, you know, what's going on. Use product discovery with the UK selected. Look at what's kind of going on with these. Bunk beds, day bed with trundle. Like, I don't even know what a trundle is, but hopefully it's like a UK word. Mirror wardrobe, right? Ames lounge chair. Like, I don't even know what some of this is, hopefully because either I'm an idiot or because I don't know anything about the UK. So that, guys, is how you do international product research. It's much easier than people think. The UK is definitely the second biggest market. They fulfill to other areas in Europe. Canada, I would not generally recommend to somebody who's beginning, but the UK and the US markets are both fantastic. The US market is definitely still the biggest opportunity, still has the most like potential to make, wild money, but the UK is definitely a close second, and it's growing every single day. If you're in it for the long term, the UK is an incredible option for you as well. So, hope you guys enjoyed that one, and let's get to the next.